Hi. Right, guys, we are having a change of plan. Like, we're going on Satisfactory. But hopefully, Brendan should be joining us as well as Tyler. So this means everything you have seen before is being restarted. Hoisin duck stir fry. Oh, I'm an absolute god. I'm about to do that. You didn't need to spam at everyone. Alright, so we are going to be starting a new game. Hey, right. Brendan, I think, is going to be joining us. So,
I know.
I started new.
Okay.
Alright, so hang on.
Find my satisfactory. I found it.
Alright. What we're gonna...
Yeah,
what?
you might be wondering why I'm not still in the event.
You gave up?
Well, basically, someone told me if I try to force a revolution, I'll be able to ban slavery earlier. I tried that. I failed that. I couldn't get the revolution, but everybody in my government hated me. Tried none of the bonuses that I needed. So I gave up. But I will say, the playthrough that me and you were doing, well, more or less, I was just going, but you were telling me how to like do this, do that, do this, do that.
Mm-hmm.
Doing really well. I'm up to 60 million GDP, I think it was.
You're welcome.
I've just been keeping an eye on everything somebody puts their own. It's been doing well. I do, whenever can, probably not later tonight. I gotta smack my mic.
I know what I'm naming this world.
The Nick. Are you streaming?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Session type Steam, join by invite only. So I will invite both of you because you can't join automatically. Because that's how that other guy got in.
But yeah, basically, what was I saying? Oh yeah. There's interest rates for like private banks
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need your help figuring that out.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty.
With those, it's normally you want to... It depends on how... On the lowest capita you have to put down. The one that's the best deal.
So I know what that means.
Basically,
I
lowest...
don't know what the best deal is, that's the thing.
Yeah, no, yeah, I was saying, like, you have to look through which ones are going to offering you, like, the highest interest rate for the lowest amount of money that you have to invest.
You for sure whenever we do it.
Yeah.
I really do think you'd like that game. Because, like I said, it is multiplayer, but it being a Paradox game, it's pay to win. You have to,
Yeah.
well, not really pay to win, but cash grab. You have to buy a whole bunch of DLCs for it to actually run nice.
Yeah. Right, so I am in currently. I will,
I'm currently waiting for my game to stop lagging.
Loading first contact.
Right.
I think I'm running like 0 memory.
Yep. Well, first of all, I'm going to send an invite to both you and the fairy.
And the furry?
Yeah, Brendan.
You.
He literally messaged me saying, "Teach me Satisfactory, motherfucker."
I know, but is he even here?
He's in the call. Well, I'll send him an invite. Hang on.
Brandon, if you're here, your mic's muted. I don't think he's here. I think you did the tutorial on accident. Or did you do the tutorial on purpose for Brandon?
Sort of. Like, you're not online on Steam. Well, no, it came in, and I just I skipped it. Brendan's not here. Excellent. So,
Am I like Steam, not Steam?
yeah. Why is that? Come on. Okay, it's not letting me invite to watch. Hang on.
Invite to watch.
It's only let me invite to watch. It's probably because it's just got to do it.
Next objective: dismantle the drop pod. Fix it incorporated as
Yeah,
cost
well.
Try to
effective and
press pause and
efficient.
then
We do
invite
not
to game.
waste.
Like
The
on
drop
the
pod will
Satisfactory
be
itself.
recycled to construct the first stage of the habitat and utility base, often referred to as the hub.
Yeah, manage session. There you go. Manage players.
Next objective: use the resource scanner to find.
You know, I'd be mad if they removed that setting to invite manually through that game.
I think they have.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because I've got it in there, so like manage settings, server manager. There's nothing comes up. In manage settings, it's got session settings.
That's a bit. Might just have to restart and make it, or not really install. You could just make it open for friends.
Yeah. No, there you go. I've done that, but it's just if someone else joins, then I'll have to kick them.
Yeah, just ban them.
Yeah.
I've not seen you pop up.
I'm above where we put the hub.
Okay. I'm gonna restart my game real quick. So you mean you both get on around the exact same time? Brandon's not even here.
It might be my world. Let me leave, and I will.
Hold on. Let me make sure. I'm booting up Satisfactory right now.
Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized is compatible with the human digestive system by Fixit, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Store this potential resource for later use.
Yeah. Restart.
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a...
Yeah. To be fair, like, we don't really need to have the tutorial running for Brendan because I'm
We're his tutorial.
Huh?
We're his tutorial.
Yeah, pretty much. Right, hang on, let's do that. Hang on, advanced game settings. Yeah, 1 second. Disable arachnid creatures. No, we're gonna let him experience that.
Disable what?
Arachnid creatures that disabled the stingers. Right, hang on. Right, let me change those around.
I don't know why, but this made me think of Lethal Company. There's a setting in Lethal Company, because, you know, there's the spiders in Lethal Company.
Yeah, yeah.
If you turn arachnophobia, I swear this is actually scarier than the spider itself. It turns the spider model into the word spider. It's where the first time I played, I turned it on because I thought I did arachnophobia.
There it goes. Yeah.
I found a spider, and I scared the crap out of myself.
There you go. I can.
The word spider coming to me.
I can send you. I just sent you an invite.
Well, I didn't need it. I was able to just join.
And I've also sent the fur baby.
Where is he?
I don't know.
Probably with Autumn or something. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. Bam chicka wow.
Oh. Let me know whenever you're loaded in.
Hang on, no. It loaded into our old save. Even though I didn't hit continue, I hit new game. Let me do it again. That's alright. It crashed.
Fun.
I think what it was, I think part of that was like why it kept crashing near the base. I think it's because we got too much stuff near the hub.
Nah. I've had more near the hub.
Alright, so. Okay, let's rerun that.
Bro. I missed the garbage. Ah, I just hit my elbow off my fridge. Got a whole ass mini fridge in my room.
Who doesn't?
I mean, I do, but I have it unplugged because it was making a weird noise. And I struggle to sleep with that noise. Well, I should say the noise it was making was like a tapping noise. There's either I turn my TV up or unplug my mini fridge. What did I do? Unplug my mini fridge. I don't have anything in it, right? Yeah, I don't got anything in it. Good.
Didn't turn it off then.
Huh?
If you don't got anything in it, turn it off. Stop wasting power.
Yeah, it is off.
Okay.
It's unplugged. I just want to make sure I didn't have anything in it because I unplugged like a couple weeks ago. Great time to check to make sure I had nothing in it. tomorrow I'm gonna be heading out to West Virginia, I think.
So you're gonna go see Brendan then?
No, I'm gonna go see my grandparents. It's kind of weird though. My grandparents live awfully close to Brandon.
Yeah. Right, I've got the game loaded up, but I'm not going to start a world until Brendan's in. Oh, I can start and that.
Start it. Yeah, I mean you could both jump in and then we just wait for him.
Yeah.
What you could do is just like scout around the map. Yeah, we don't have a map, but whenever we actually do get the map, we have the map. What I'm probably gonna do is run around, kill a whole bunch of hogs. That's what I just do.
Yeah, I'll probably come with you.
Oh yeah. Did I mention? And so let me count. That's 1, 2. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In about 5 weeks, I'm going to Florida.
No.
Yeah, I'm going to Florida, which will be my first vacation ever.
Not much of a vacation. You're not even leaving the country.
I think you forget in America we have everything. Sure, that is a vacation.
You don't have France.
No, hold on. Going from like Ohio to Florida is like going from Scotland to Spain.
So what? 2,000 miles.
Actually, I think it is about 2,000 miles. I can actually search it up real quick.
Alright, I'm in, and I'm already getting the first power slug because it's right by base. Damn it. Oh, hi, Piggy.
Yeah, about 2,000 miles. Now, how far is North Scotland to South Spain?
2,000 miles. It's 700 miles.
No, actually, hold up. It's 1,584 miles.
I said about 2,000. I was going for an estimate.
Sure, it's actually a little bit farther. I'd say probably about the northern tip of Morocco would make it. About the same.
Morocco's part of Spain.
No, Morocco's not part of Spain. Parts of Morocco is, but not the entirety of Morocco. It's right in Tankadi, I guess you could say, like, one of the Spanish parts of Morocco. Would make it the exact. I was just thinking of like an actual. I'm having a stroke, bro. My head hurts enough. Seriously. One person told me like, oh yeah, if you bolster this revolution movement and if they're militant, they'll cause a civil war. I'm like, oh okay, I'll do that real quick. Do that. Bolstering for some reason was making them not as angry. And everybody in my government got mad at me. I had 0 bonuses whatsoever. What the heck type of spawn is this? Everything's letting me still. Oh, 0 FPS. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. Don't forget to run around and grab leaves as well.
I won't. I'm just currently stood here over the top of this blue power slug.
Pick it up.
Well, I was going to leave it until Brendan gets in. Because one that's very easy to get. Yeah, we'll let him know.
Dang it, I missed. another blue power slug over by me. Trying to get it.
Yeah, you get that one, but we'll leave that one up there because it's just on, on the rock that's next to the iron. That's very easy to get to.
Come on. Oh, I missed it again.
I didn't put it in my hand. I didn't put it in my hands. Oh my god! Come here, bitch. What? I want my bacon tenderized.
What?
I'm hitting a hog with a taser.
Samples of new alien species acquired. Notable features are blunt
Nope,
teeth,
missing.
suggesting it is herbivorous.
I know
I
you
g-
can make that jump.
Thickly plated
I made it
skull
before.
and spine, suggesting it is proficient
I'm
in
coming.
detecting and receiving blunt force trauma. Preserve the remains for later study.
Oh, I was so close that time. I just had to
Potential
crouch.
edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid.
Why
food
did you
source and
crouch?
Does not generate enough data
Yeah,
for
it
Fix-It
keeps
to
you
make an
up more
informed
level for some
decision.
reason.
Store this potential resource for later use.
Nope, that too early for crouch.
Oh man, you
Perfect.
oh yeah, you spawned so far away.
I jumped off the wrong spot. Oh, I actually took damage that time. Where you at?
Right behind you. So you can get it. I'm just down there.
This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide
just
new
being
methods for
scavengers right now,
improving
'cause
Fix-It
we're not allowed to do
production line
anything to Brian's here.
efficiency.
Yeah.
Store this potential resource for later use.
Who knows? He might be back tomorrow.
That's alright. We'll just build up like an massive surplus of leaves, berries, nuts.
Consumed before
Can we
authorized
even
is
build
compatible
anything
with the human
in terms of, like,
digestive system by
organization-wise?
Fix-It.
We could build a
The
storage container,
consumer is
probably.
responsible for
No, we
any and
can't.
all consequences. Store this potential resource for later use.
No, we can't build anything until we've got the hub built and the space elevator built.
No, we can build. We can build stuff. We just need production.
Oh, yeah, production, constructor, smelter, and a miner. But we can't. We ain't gonna be able to make. If you go to organization, oh yeah, we can make a storage container, which I could build that already. I've already got stuff. Don't forget, because there's hosts. I start off.
Yeah, in all fairness, we could build a storage container, but if we get full inventory, storage in there.
Yeah,
That's only if we get full inventory.
I'm pretty close to it already.
I'm not, because I start off with no, or nothing in my inventory.
A whole bunch of wood and leaves.
Yeah, at least I got 235.
469. Yeah, nice.
Takes a lot more damage than I remember.
What, in the smoke?
Yep.
Yeah, if you ain't got a gas mask, that's literally basically what it's like.
It's taking a lot more than I remembered, though.
Hey, maybe this time round, and that you won't be able to yeet a buggy into the into oblivion.
See, now just because you said that, that's gonna happen.
Alright, whilst we're running around doing this, what you want to do is, if you go on Discord and just keep putting in at BDog Plays and like just spam him with it to get his attention. I love that in the new overlay. It's just like. And obviously, when it comes to explaining to him, if you let me do it, because obviously, like, I've got more time in this game. I say that, you know...
Reeds give you leaves.
Huh?
I didn't know the reeds give you leaves.
Yeah, reeds are a type of leaf.
Yeah, I didn't know they gave them in the game.
Yeah.
I missed the way. Yes, I did.
Oh, berry. So I say that we, you know, like how we were going to do it the second time around, basically, like we have that area that you built over the cliff and that'd be like our uranium deposit.
Yeah.
We'll do that again, and I will rejig my storage system again to make it a lot all in one, kind of all in one place, but it organized
them.
them.
Maybe like have it more a bit streamlined, like all in one line.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I was thinking that last night when I was going to sleep. I was like, you know, I can optimize this even more. It's just because what it was is that whilst I was producing things, I don't like having stuff being produced and then like ferrying it across the like a large distance to then bring it back to then use it. Like, if that makes sense. I know, I understand that, but like for me, I've always like I prefer to have the resources that are being made close to their prospective production points. So like the iron plates and all that, and iron rods, I'd like those close to the iron deposits. Because that way then we're not, and I did that to minimise there being a spaghetti factory, as they say. Because otherwise, you got all these conveyor belts running across the map. Then you got to place foundations down to cover them all in, and it looks horrible.
Yeah, that's why I don't like to have. That's why I prefer to use either the trains or the trucks to get things from one end to another.
Yeah, but all I was saying is like if we can set up a big, massive storage area where everything's automatically organised, but it'll be best to do it when we have the drones. Because then you're not got anything driving across the ground, you've not got anything going. It will just pick them up. It can pick up 9 slots at a time and fly over. Like, I am currently on 1,202 leaves and 99 wood.
I have 1,563 leaves.
Yeah.
How many power slugs you got?
Well, I haven't got any because I was waiting for Brendan.
I got 2.
Alright. Also, it's a good thing you didn't check the packing game that was like on the last playthrough. You know, a little game on the computer, because not only did I best your score, I set a new record.
Stinger remains. Let's get a summer sloop.
Yeah, because we are going to need them.
Oh yeah, no, I went into the cave.
Oh, the one below where all the mycelia is.
Yep.
Cool.
I knew there was a summer sloop down there. That's why.
Yeah, I knew there was. Yeah. Back in the beta, there used to be a summer sloop and a purple power slug in there.
Yeah.
And then they removed the purple power slug, which is like, why?
I mean, I get why, but why couldn't they just make like a blue power slug or something?
Yeah, why couldn't they just leave a slug in there? Or remove the power, or remove the summer sloop, which is actually more freaking overpowered. Obviously, it's not more overpowered. It's not really overpowered until mid stage game.
Why they left the summer sloop, which is like the first introduction to a summer sloop.
Yeah, and also it's like you can't really use them until mid-stage in the game, like what we got to. Well, technically, we weren't actually supposed to have the alien power actuator until we had a nuclear power station. Technically, yeah, we just progressed so goddamn fast. And this is what happens with me. I just blitz through everything and just go crazy.
I mean, me running around getting all that stuff.
Yeah,
sure
and then
helped.
yeah, and then me building like just everything.
Yeah. I'm gonna
What?
go to the shipwreck.
Shipwreck? Oh yeah, I know one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, actually, no. I was gonna say wait until Brendan's here, because then we can experience. Then he can experience his first like hard drive and shit.
Oh, there's another hard drive close by. We can send it out instead of this one here, 'cause I don't. You have to swim across the water to get to this one, don't you?
No, I just built.
Oh crap! You can't even get up there. If you try to swim. I'm
Yeah.
using a jetpack.
Do you want me to build? I got building mats.
Nah, it's fine. I know where another one is. Of course I know where another one is.
Yeah.
I mean, in all fairness, I better know where the other one is, considering I basically just
Beeline to it.
everything. Yeah. I
Um,
got everything, got every hard drive, basically.
Right there, I believe that's a Mercer sphere.
Should be, yeah.
What we're gonna do is right. We gotta let Brendan like start harvesting the sandmore and also the Mercer spheres, and watch him freak the frick out when it starts talking to him.
I think I was right there. There's a power slug right here.
Obviously, I know where there's a purple one right nearby.
You hog.
That one's impure. Don't know what that one's at.
Dude, I just tried to use my jetpack that I don't have.
Yep. I've got more berries.
Spit remains and yellow power slug.
Excellent.
I think I'm going a bit too far, because that's a hatcher right there.
Yeah, it's only got
By the way.
471
I'm just gonna
meters.
limit myself to not go past the hatchers. I know there's something up with that. I don't remember what it is now. I wish I remembered what it was.
Scavenge, scavenge.
Power slug? No, I don't think it's a power slug.
Could be a Mercer sphere.
Could be. Oh, there's a ledge right here that I can go up. Oh, hello, Spitzer. A bit more deadly. Oh, you're a red one. Easy kill.
Yeah, I know the yellow ones are the elite ones, the blue ones are like the alphas, and the red ones are the standards.
Yeah, I killed one of the yellow ones to get
Yeah.
the yellow.
Yeah. That's the thing, they're not that hard to kill. The elite gas stingers, however, the radiation stingers. No, did you see when I rejigged the settings back to like after the truck got yeeted off the cliff? Right, do you remember when I rejigged it there and those freaking like two stingers were the size of the truck?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, also we gotta kind of keep quiet on about what's going on, because in case Brendan's here and he's secretly like writing notes down.
Writing notes down. Bryden writing notes.
Hey, he's done it before.
Has he?
Yeah. He was in school once as well.
I've never written notes in my life.
You will.
Really?
Yeah.
Graduated this year.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, well, you may be graduating from school, but there's a million other things you got to write notes down for.
Like what?
You got shopping list, for example. You got to write notes down if you go to college or university. If you go to work and your boss gives you a series of tasks and you need to remember what they are, you normally would write them down, which is taking notes.
I don't write them down. I just,
Yeah.
I pretty much got a photographic memory. Pretty good.
So have I. I still write things down just...
Get up there, what the heck? What? I'm like glitching off this tree. I should be able to jump on it. Okay, I get on it, but I can't jump off of it. Oh my god, I just got on it and I was able to jump off of it. There we go. What was I doing up here? Oh, yeah, blue tire side. How do I get over there again? I think it's this right here. I think it's this right here. Oh my god, I keep on smacking my face. Alright, reinforced iron plates.
Good. Excellent.
Steel pipes.
We're going to need...
girders,
Yep, that's all good. That's all stuff that
Liner.
we're definitely going to need.
concrete. Yay, I can finally build stuff now. Well, actually, I don't have iron plates. Come on, please. Please give me some iron plates. Iron rebar.
No, now all we got to do is build a rebar gun and...
That's it. Hard drive.
Yes, right, cool. So if you want to bring that back, and we'll put up a storage box and... How many leaves you on?
A little over 2,000.
Cool. I'm just coming up to 3,800.
We're gonna build a storage crate up here, which is where we're gonna build.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2,414.
Well. Yeah, and our goal through this playthrough is to shoot that thing down.
Does it stay down or does it just regen?
Well, I think like that, just like the ticks, and I think it does regen over time. But like the ticks, that when you kill those tick giraffe things, when you kill those, they do stay down. You don't get anything from them, but like, they stay down and then they just disappear. Yeah, I am on 2. Yeah, hang on. 1, 2, 3. 3,926 leaves. I'll build this crate. Yeah, the crate right here, because obviously we'll put the hub behind me.
I think we're gonna need another crate.
Yep, we're definitely gonna need some other crates. Hang on.
I'm going back on an expedition.
Yeah, well, we're not gonna need leaves for a little while.
You don't say.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna organize all the stuff that you got and the stuff that I've got. I'm gonna put it all together. I'm gonna put them together so that we have like a biomass chest. Right, sort that. That's that. Right, check this. Anything else in there? No. Okay, so then we're gonna put power slugs together, and I'll put the valuable, like the alien
It's a lot more
artifacts.
amethyst than I remember.
It's quartz.
Why do you think I specified it so hard? Ooh, nuts. I love nuts. Pause.
No, you said it. You heard it here first, folks. Alright, so I'll put power slugs in that one. This one will be food. Oh, put animal remains in that one.
Is it farther this way?
Also, as well, we gotta make it a rule that we try our best not to destroy any of the plants that give us like the nut bushes and berry plants.
Mark.
I didn't do it intentionally.
Considering I didn't destroy a single one, you destroyed like all of them. I don't think it was this far out this way, was it?
What?
Another shipwreck. I stink. Nope, 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 nope. That means there's gotta be a big one nearby. Just for a little stinger to be out in the middle of nowhere, there's gotta be a bigger one nearby.
Yeah, that's normally how it goes. Right, just so that we have like a permanent respawn location until when we die, I'm gonna place the hub. I know it's a bit skew-if, but we'll straighten it all out later on.
It's gotta be this way. I swear it was not this far this way.
Right, so sort all of that. Summer slips. Oh, hang on. I can take those out of there and then dismantle that one. There we go.
Maybe it's this over here.
Put that in there.
Keyword ending.
Right.
I don't think it's this over here. No. It's too high for it to do that. Oh my god, I don't remember where this shipwreck is. Oh, hey, a summer slip.
Yeah. So we actually need to build the space elevator. We actually need to start production. But
Oh, hello there, buddy. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. That's a big one. That's a big one.
don't need it back here.
I'm not, don't worry. Maybe I am.
No.
Ouch.
Right, I'm gonna. No, you're on your own. I'm coming.
Ouch! It's good. Fight me like a man.
Let me guess, it is a stinger, isn't it?
No, it's a hog. Just one of the big ones. Oh, he lost him. Okay.
The big hogs aren't scary, you just jump above them.
Can't really jump above them whenever we don't have any upgrades.
You can, like, when you push and hold spacebar, you can jump higher than a hog on a normal jump. I do it all the time.
It's not a normal hog, it's the big hog that throw rocks.
Oh, the elite hogs.
Yeah.
Why did you go so far away?
I'm not actually. I'm not even past the cliff edge. Maybe I am.
The nearest one of those, like, ping where you are standing. Yeah, okay, yeah, so now you're 75 meters away. Like I was going to say, the nearest one of those is about 500 meters away. And when you first pinged, you was 500 away. Hi.
He's over there in that direction.
In what direction?
That direction. Just run that direction.
Right, let's take him.
No thanks.
Come on.
I'm less than half health, no thanks.
There's bacon for dinner. Let's go.
I already got bacon for dinner. I'm gonna go get that summer sloop, now that he's lured away.
You know he will return to that location. That's normally how it works.
Over time, yeah. He will over time.
No, like, pretty much instantly. You're going to get back there and he's going to be there. You run past the nut bush.
It's already in.
No, I just collected the nuts from it.
Oh, he's here. He's here. He's here.
Oh, that's not one you can throw rocks over, and you can jump over that one.
Oh, what the heck?
What?
This isn't the one that was just on me.
Oh, shit. I wasn't expecting... Alright, God. I'm spinning around so much to try and... Just keep running around him in circles. And when he charges at you, just jump. You can jump above him. See? Be careful. This guy can climb rocks, so just be careful. Hello. We got him. That was a groan of pleasure. Just making sure. You did pick up the hide, didn't you?
No.
Oh, it's... No, the hog remains is what I mean.
No, I didn't.
Oh, it's not there.
So he's still alive.
No, he dead.
Oh,
He might have phased through the ground. Does happen sometimes. Do you want some food so you can heal?
I already got food.
Okay.
Where is he different shit there?
Yeah, no, where you are down here this far, this is too far.
You need power for that.
I wasn't looking for that.
Oh, power suck.
Ooh, there's two hogs over here. Bye!
don't remember where exactly.
I know where, and I'm making sure I'm staying away from it.
Okay. As long as you know where.
Yeah, Tyler, it's over here because there's a Mercer sphere right there.
Oh, you found him?
Well, I found a bunch of small stingers, so I'm going to assume he's with the big one. They're with the big ones. And I think that's yeah, I think that is a Mercer sphere, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's in that cave.
Yeah, so I was right. Oh, wait, do you have a hard drive on you? Because I was going to say, if so, do you want to give it to me and I'll take it back to base?
Hard drive's in the crate already.
Okay, yeah. But don't go too far.
Go far, got it.
Huh?
Go far, got it.
No. Right there! Keep spamming him. Like, keep spamming him. Like, we need you. Oh, hi, big guy. Ah, you're actually a baby. Look at you. Oh, look at you. You're so cute. Come here. Yeah. Oh, big grouchy piggy. Yeah, the alpha hogs you can jump jump over. The elite ones you can't.
The one I was on was elite. I was throwing rocks.
There's not.
Where are you guys?
If I remember correctly, there isn't one that's that close to camp. Unless you went away further. Unless you went further than what you actually remember.
No, I was at the summer slope. How far away am I?
Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed
732 meters.
as quartz and may yield similar
So just under half a mile.
Store this potential resource for later use.
Not too bad.
Parkour. Uh-oh. Oh, sorry.
I think I should head next because I think there's another big
Yeah.
spot at this track.
Yeah, I would head back. Well, I guess we can get like the basic production started and talk Brendan through it.
We should wait till he's completely here for that.
Alright.
Give me your nut. Talking to the bushes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, talking to a bush.
It's alright, it's not gay unless it's gay.
But wanting nut is gay.
Well, if it is, if you make it gay, it's the same as like, oh, driving fast is illegal. Habibi, it's only illegal if police is there. If police isn't there, everything is legal.
I'm gonna do that to my driving instructor. Abby's being a little bit stupid right now.
You can't say that about a girl.
Oh crap. Oh, I didn't die somehow. Where's our other crate?
Oh, I dismantled it because we now have the chest and the hub. Oh, damn it, I placed that one in the wrong place.
Oh, check out the crate.
Yep, cool. Alright, well, one sec.
I mean, in all fairness, we can actually craft stuff now, so just sitting with nothing. Technically, we could just go hand mine things. Till Brendan's here.
Yeah, but we really shouldn't be building anything until he's here.
I'm meaning for the... Oh, we can't even do that.
What?
Foundations.
Yeah, we can't do that until we built the space elevator, until we completed tier 1.
No, it's not a space elevator.
No, first milestone.
Don't we need a space elevator for...
No. In the hub, you go to tier 1 active milestone, space building, and you can do it. Along with logistics, Mark 1, and field research.
Do you have enough for that?
Or base building.
Yeah.
I need concrete.
How much concrete you got? That's all the rods you had?
That's all what was given to me.
Well, it's gonna be painful now because our production's now set back. Smelter costs 5 rods.
I have something to produce stuff. Because don't forget, I was given 5 of these.
I know, the portable miners.
Yeah, so we just placed 5 of them down on the iron down here. Wait until they got 500 iron, and then we just hand bomb it into iron ingots. Or you can carry on, go scavenging if you want, and I'll do this. Also, it's better if you get it in the center of the node.
I'm getting the exact same amount.
And then this final one, I'm going to stick it on the limestone.
Where is Brendan?
Keep spamming him on Discord. I'll send him a message on Snapchat. Hang on. He's going to come in and just see like a million of them. Because I know he'll always have it. He always has his phone on him. What the hell?
Which is the complete opposite of me. I never have my phone on me.
Alright, so scroll down. There he is. Well, where are you? You wanted us? You wanted to come join us on Satisfactory. Where are you? Ah! I just sent him a video. He's gonna be like, what the fuck? He's gonna wake up and be like, dude, you was asleep, and we'll be like, oh no, you can't sleep while Satisfactory is the thing. Brendan! Brendan! You gotta come join us, Brendan! Hey, if you have Discord on your phone, right, what you want to do is send him a voice message on Discord and just be like, hey, fucker, like, you wanted to come join.
I realize I'm able to do that even on my computer.
Oh, okay. So you doing it? 100 will do for now. Oh yeah, I got a cold gun. Tyler, get off the crafting bench. I need it. Get off the bench. That's better. Oh my hand. I'm gonna take painkillers.
Xbox controllers too pricey. You've got to check out the game.
Hey yo, what's up? Look up. Huh? Look up. Tell me what you see. You ain't gonna poke me in my chest while I'm not looking or nothing like that? I ain't gonna hurt you. Or stab you in the throat while you ain't looking. Nothing like that. Okay. It's just the roof. It's just the roof. It's just right there. It's just right there. But what's missing though? This roof ain't got no ceiling. This roof ain't got no ceiling. Now that's some sketchy stuff. Mm-hmm. Now tell me this. Why is the part below the roof called the ceiling? It's called the ceiling because it seals the roof off from the rest of the room. Because it seals off the roof from the rest of the room. See, now that's crazy. It's real crazy. Uh-huh. Now spell sealed. S-E-A-L. Now spell ceiling. C-E-I-L. They spell different. They spell different. They spell different. They spell different. What does this mean? What does this mean?
Check it out. Once you see...
Your silence is my trade. Shut up. Lockjaw. Your silence is... Hey. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. didn't know what I was up against. The girl on the desk looks at me, no hint of irony. She says, what seems to be the problem? I said, mainly it's about my luggage. I said, is that not it? I said, this is some of it. Don't get me wrong, I'm thrilled to get this back. The thing is, I'm here for a month. I'm pretty sure I packed more than this. She said, could anybody have interfered with it? So we probably shouldn't rule that out. I said, have you left it unattended at any point? I said, I suppose I must have. I'm not the most observant person in the world, but if this had happened while I was wheeling it through the airport, I think I'd have noticed. Surely it would have gone very light, very quickly. And she said, there's your luggage right... I cast mystery hair on tongue. I cast they all be talking shit about you. I cast...
But you've been so out of touch.
Why'd you park there? I don't know why you parked there. Why? Why would you park there? I don't know why. Oh, I can't take it, man. I lose it. Fine! Tell me where to park, boss. Tell me where you're gonna park this car, please. Oh my God, you're mad.
I still want your hands up.
I've been bragging about how Australians keep it simple stupid when naming things. Got an ant that's got green colouring to it, green ant. Got a beach with squeaky sand beach. Snake that has stripes like a tiger, tiger snake. Spider that makes its burrow and puts like a little lid over it full of vegetation, almost like a trapdoor, trapdoor spider. Discover a new kind of funnel web spider that is bigger than the original funnel web spider, so we call it the big boy. Beautiful and fucking simple, okay? But then I have people being all like, oh, but explain platypus. Explain why you say thongs and not flip-flops, okay? Anytime we've named something that sounds complicated, doesn't make sense, we were probably drunk. Or we might have been drunk when we named the simple things. Either way, get on our level. I've been bragging about how...
Should I go? Should I stay? She's got nothing simple way. Talk your lunch when I'm drinking, baby. It's a piece of cake to make a pretty cake. What? If the way is hazy, we gotta do the cooking by the book. What? You know you can't be lazy. Never use a messy recipe. The cake will end up crazy. If you do the cooking by the book, then you'll have a cake. It's a piece of cake to make.
You can't hurt me.
It's every little thing you do that's got me so in love with you.
Who made you so flawless?
Maggie. Yeah. Finish this lick.
Alright, let's get this. Oh, wow.
Oh, Percy. Come on, you can do it. I should have laughed. Get it, Percy. Way! He always gets to, doesn't it? He always gets to.
You have pretty eyes. Ugh, right, shake that up. Okay, so we need to make 50 more iron rods. Also need to make more concrete as well, so we can start placing down foundations. Is Brendan not going to join us? He probably baked off his face again.
Oh my god.
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, Be reassured that memories of beloved humans and or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
Why does Tyler have to do this? Why can't he be in... I can move! Oh, what am I? I am good. How are you? We have restarted. I've already done like a fair few hours and last couple of streams actually on this game, Satisfactory. But Brendan, B-Dog Plays, friend of mine, said that he wanted to come join us, so we basically restarted. And now Tyler's bailed, so I'm kind of all on my own, so I'm just kind of messing around. And I don't know why it keeps pulling up the thing on stream like that. It's because I think it's just because of how the game's like running through Steam and stuff. But yeah. Yeah, so until they turn up, I'm just going to be kind of just quietly just running back and forth and just grinding, making materials, stuff like that, so we can at least get started for when Brendan turns up.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract. The remains researched belong to an organism that tends to nest near objects emitting specific types of resonance. Spitters are called as such. I see that I'm talking too slow for your taste. I hope that was enlightening. Research completed. Alien protein can now be turned into biomass or alien DNA capsules. In addition to being used for research, the invaluable alien lifeform data in these capsules can be traded for Fix-It coupons at the Awesome Sink. We guarantee the best capsule to coupon exchange rate anywhere on this planet. Research to develop the rebar gun is now available. When completed, you will be in possession of a tool effective against any local obstacles actively objecting to the Fix-It mission. Summersloop analysis completed. Summersloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy,
let the effigies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
Similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of massage 2, AB, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Witness our scripture, witness our windows. Have you come to defile our shrine? Sing us a song.
Arguing the existence of intelligent alien life. While Fix-It has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable.
I am very good. Gnarly. Sorry, I didn't respond. Obviously, I'm just waiting for my friend to get back because Tyler was supposed to have joined me, and Brendan was supposed to join me, and they're both in the call. Hey, Raiden. They're both in the call, and neither one of them. Tyler was here for a little while, and then he left, and Brendan asked me to teach him Satisfactory, but he hasn't turned up. So I'm basically here myself, and I don't want to progress too much because, like, there's things I want to teach Brendan, but I can't just sit here really and just kind of do nothing. And until Tyler can move, I can't put that goddamn plate in there, so it's going to have a hole there that's going to look weird.
This semi-slug, now dubbed Power Slug, is early in its life cycle and has retained only part of its potential energy storage capacity, giving it its blue color. Power slugs are capable of extracting latent energy from their surroundings, including through a form of photosynthesis, and preserve it in their porous semi-crystalline shell over their lifetime. This explains why they rarely move after having found a suitable location.
So, how? Put those in there. Have the first power shard, and then the quartz.
The crystalline mineral was a previously unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies.
Let's make concrete and screws. So, because yeah, we did have, like, me and Tyler was quite we made some very good progress. We did, and we had yeah, we made some very good progress. We were quite literally blitzing through. We completed phase 3 and in less than a total of 22 hours on the server, because I checked the logs, and anyway, we kind of sped run it. We had a train system set in place, and then Brendan wanted to download Satisfactory because this is a game that all three of us can play together, and he was unable to join. Like, he hasn't joined us, and I was kind of hoping he'd be here already, and so he can join. I gotta go get some more copper, so we'll do that. Let's make some screws. Because I don't really want. I'm just gonna get some like basic supplies and stuff like that. I don't really want to progress too much without Tyler and Brendan being here. And this is a game that Brendan hasn't played before. So it's a game that I could teach him. I'm the most experienced out of us three on this game, because I've got, I think, close to about I know it doesn't seem like much, but I've got close to about 300 hours on this game. And I played this game back when it was in the beta. Yeah, 265 hours on the game currently, plus any hours I accrue over this weekend. And yeah, so I've got the most amount of time on this game, and I know this game better than anything. And okay, there's a million different ways to do this game. There is. Tyler would go the way that everyone else would normally do and set up a automated sorting system. But I have my system set up in such a way you don't need to sort anything because there is specific areas for specific things. So I'm gonna change. And one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch up locations. I'm going to move the. I'm gonna set up a new location for a refinery system, and I'm gonna do it all completely differently. Like, it's gonna be so much better. You know what, we've got enough for... Let's make one more screw. Box, right, there we go. This is so we can get a chainsaw so I can sort out some of these trees. I need to go get some copper. I'll sort that. There we go. Oh, hang on, let me put that summer sloop back. Put the summer sloop, put the power slugs, power shard, put the quartz in there. Resort that. Okay, yep, that's good. I'll put the ammo in there for now as well. Right, there we go. It's also so that I could, like, I do want to, I'm going to lay all of this off it because I'm going to keep my power system like I had it there with the coal generators and all that, because it was a very good power system. And now that I've got a better design for rejigging it, for how I, like, the third time I had it set up, that was a better way of doing it. So I'm going to line them all up, conveyor belts across the top, pipes across the bottom, so it's not too, not pumping too high. And then, yeah, obviously we got the copper just up here where those crates are, so I can grab those dismantle crates, which actually have copper in them. So I don't even need to place a machine. I can just grab that raw copper, and I can kind of handball it for now. And it could be several hours before Brendan gets on. It could be 20 minutes. We never know. Let's see, how much is this going to give me? Might not be enough. I don't think it is. That's barely enough for 100. Right. And yes, if I pull up and you look at my character, you will see that I have a gold head. That is because that customization, if I also pull up my gun, you'll see my gun is gold as well. This is because that is only available for those people who played in the who actively played during the beta testing. And I was one of those people who played actively during the beta testing. So... So we'll get 400. Alright, obviously I'm going to set up a... So obviously, because we have the copper here and all that, which I will set up like a little kind of system here. What I might do actually is... There's a slug over there, I'll go get that in a minute. Because obviously now we have the map, so...
Is Brendan back?
No, not yet.
Bro, I got to go ride my dirt bike that I got fixed. I come back and Brendan's still not back.
Yeah, he might not be on tonight, I don't know. But, like, I have sent him a message, I've freaking, like, spammed him. Like, I've done everything.
And now there's still nothing?
Nope. Normally he would respond with, like, geez, but he might just be doing stuff with his girlfriend, so...
We both know what you mean by that, huh?
Or he could still be baked off his face. He did take a 200 milligram gummy.
Yeah, that was 2 days ago now.
Yeah. You can be high for like 5 days from taking one thing. Even if you have a tolerance. So same as you could be like you could have a massive tolerance for alcohol and still be drunk for about 3 days. Like myself, I have a massive tolerance for alcohol, but like that night when the stuff happened on stream, I wasn't even like actually like drunk to the level of where like it was like incompetency. Like I wasn't like super drunk. I was just had like a mild buzz at that point, but I just made a stupid error. That was all. Never again. But and I haven't done much, as you can tell. But I've got the MAM unlocked. I'm now currently doing the chainsaw milestone.
We have no production, right?
Yeah, no production at all. I am literally just been handballing the stuff currently. Because obviously I don't want to progress. I don't want to. We set something up. Brendan comes in and goes, "Now what the fuck's happening?" So then we have to go through and explain everything. I'd rather us go right. We've only just done like gathered some basic materials. Now that you're here, we're going to do it properly. Like we're going to set everything up. Foundations. I should have enough. Oh, I've already got enough to build one. Tyler, if you can you go there?
There?
Up there.
That's what I try to mark up there. We're both trying to mark the same thing. Yes, we're both trying to mark the same thing.
No, you're marking there.
No, I'm marking like over here. I can't jump and mark that over there.
Okay. Well, basically, where I'm at, just here, there's a blue power slug. I'll mark it again so you know where it is. There.
Catch.
Oh my god, it's a piggy!
Oh my catch.
Give me the bacon. Did he drop the bacon up there or nah?
Yes.
There, okay.
Yes, I just risked dying to grab the bacon.
Well, we need it. $360. Also, look at my helmet.
Yeah, go on.
And my gun. It's gold as well. Only available for those who played in the beta.
Yep. I got those too.
I thought you said you didn't play in the beta.
I said I did.
Oh. Okay, so it's maybe best that we don't use those because of Brendan. He's gonna be like, "Oh, I should have played in the beta." And I would look at him and go, "Yep, you should have."
Look at me, ready?
Yeah, I know how to do the emote wheel.
I changed my keybind for it. I do like to use the gold one though for the build gun.
Yeah, but I feel bad for him, so.
Womp womp.
We'll go like that. Wait, hell, I've come over here because I was making cables.
I'm able to build a hub.
Yeah. If you have the materials for it.
I'm gonna go build a hub.
Why? We've already got one.
Yes, but I'm gonna go build a hub in the desert.
Why?
I shall go and pave my own path.
Tyler, it's just gonna be a waste of resources because you can only have one space elevator per world.
Okay.
So if you're up there doing your own thing and you build a space elevator, we can't have one down here.
Oh no, I'm not building a space elevator. Alright, bye bye.
I don't. Oh, hell no! Come back. You've got the resources that are for this camp. Come back.
No, I don't.
You do. You got power slugs. You got some resources that for this.
One power slug.
Yeah, and it was found at this camp, so it goes in this chest. If you're gonna do that, you can't take anything that's found here. You find your own stuff on the way. If that's what you want to do, and it's basically going to be like a versus battle, you versus me and Brendan, then. Also, no, wait, no, I don't condone this because like you're gonna then actively come and try and kill us and sabotage us. So no.
I won't sabotage, but I know what you mean.
Anyway, there's no point you going making a hub because everyone on the world gets the resources anyway. Like from no matter from when the first hub is made, if someone suddenly starts doing like upgrades on the milestones and that, everyone on the world gets it anyway. So there's no point.
Yeah, but I can build my own factory. Like me versus Brendan and you.
But why?
Because it's fun. We got a map. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, but we're supposed to be on here working together.
So I was gonna do division.
What do you mean there's always going to be division? I didn't restart this world for you to then just, like, freaking go off. I know it's annoying that Brendan's not here, so we kind of have to just wait, but you can't go off and do something without him. Like, we're supposed to be doing this all together, like, we're friends. Like, we're supposed to be doing this together.
I mean, I'll help you guys.
But no, you're not going to, because as soon as you place another hub in there, you're no longer part of this.
Come.
Because you've then betrayed us. And traitors don't get second chances.
How have I betrayed?
Because you're leaving us.
Not exactly.
Right, it's not my fault that Brendan's taking his sweet ass time to get on.
Okay, buddy. You wanna die? I'll kill you.
Right, have you
Yeah, see, now you're running.
have you looked to see if he's in a game? Because it might say that he's in like Armor Reforger or something.
I'm not friends with him on Steam.
You can see on Discord if he's in a game. It has a game overlay.
Oh, crap. Give me 1 second because I'm getting killed. Oh, hello there, buddy. I died.
Sounds about right.
Where's Mark? Or not, where's Mark? Where's Brandon?
I don't know. Like, but we can always just start without him and just catch him up.
Milestone reached. Solid biofuel, created from any biomass, ensures maximum efficiency of
Actually,
biomass
look at where my guy
To aid in biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and...
You're in the toilet, aren't you?
Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size. Inspirational note. Will you be the Fix-It Employee of the Month?
Do you realize you can
You
actually kill
could
me?
be if you construct, automate, explore, and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency. This isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated, fun.
You shouldn't be drinking.
He killed me. Of course he killed me.
Well, you shouldn't be drinking coffee on the toilet. It's disgusting. Your character was... I'm not joking. I went in there. Your character was sat there, crouched on the toilet, and then just pulled out a cup of coffee and started drinking. I'm not even joking.
That's funny.
Run back the stream about 30 seconds. You'll see.
Oh, that's cheaper.
You say, "I'll look at where my body is." I'm like, "Oh, are you in the toilet?" And then I walk around, and you're there, and I zap you a couple of times. Then you just pull out a cup of coffee and start drinking.
It's as if the AI to my character just baited you.
So, what, you gonna go play with your dirt bike then until Brendan gets back, then, or
No, I already put it away.
you can go get it again? It's not hard. What kind of dirt bike is it? That doesn't answer my question. What brand? What model?
CRF 100F.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, Honda. Yeah, can't go wrong with a Honda. I don't understand how you. Yeah, they never break down. I was about to say, I don't. Okay, so that I understand. That can understands. That I can understand on how you managed to break a Honda, because you can't, as someone who's owned multiple of them, and none of them got destroyed or anything like that. They all got stolen. But as someone who's owned multiple of them, and if I can't kill a Honda with the stuff I've done with them, no one else is going to be able to kill them.
In all fairness, I didn't kill it. I just couldn't really go up a gear, go down a gear.
Yeah, you
I
see,
could, but that's not good on the transmission.
Hondas are built to be quick shifters. You're allowed to change them without
You're
the
allowed
cut
to,
chin.
but it's not going to be really too good.
It is on a Honda because they're designed for it. Yeah, they're designed for it. Hondas are designed to be quick shifters. I quick shift on my bike all the time.
Sorry, what did you say?
I didn't say anything.
No, like before the conversation ends.
I said that I quick shift on my Honda bike all the time.
I try not to quick shift because it's a 2012 that I have.
Oh yeah, that will explain it. Mine's a 2004. The engine, the stuff was a little bit. There's not like none of it's ever poor built, but it was a little bit more hardcore back then. Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
I mean, yeah, the 2012s are so hardcore, but that frame.
Yeah. No, the thing that
Multiple trees.
I know the thing that's like kind of pissed me off the most though is that I've owned 3 Honda quad bikes and all of them has been stolen.
I hit a CRF 50. Nice little pit bike.
Yeah, pit bikes. Yeah, a little CF50.
That's what I.
Well, because what it was is that my back when I was living on the farm, and obviously I was in foster care for like 10 years. My foster brother Eri, he got a little like Yamaha 100 like dirt pit bike, and I got a CF100. I got a CF100R pit bike from Honda, and we were just tearing around the farm together like at 90 mph.
See, that's the thing I don't like about. I mean, yeah, they go fast, but they're not as good on trails that ours.
Yeah.
I need new tires on my dirt bike though. Jeez.
Yeah, tires make a difference. If there's anyone out there,
Hold on, like I had those tires. I don't think I've ever been replaced.
yeah, no, yeah, you definitely, yeah, you need new tires. Yeah, you are supposed to change tires once a year.
Well, they're not even dry rotting.
No, even if they're not dry rotting, you're just supposed to change them once a year.
Oh yeah, I know.
Or if you get like, if you can get like you can get about 2 to 3 years on average out of a set of tires like that. Because on my quad bikes, I was changing the tires once every 2 years, but I was using it like pretty much every single day.
Yeah,
And
I use it every day throughout the summer almost.
you know, I was using it every day, like every day, because I was on a farm. Like,
Yeah, I think of also our winters are way harsher than your winters. Don't go out.
No, it depends on what you define as harsh.
Like 3-4 feet of snow.
Yeah, we get that here in most places.
Every snowstorm. 3 to 4 feet.
Well, not every snowstorm, but a Honda quad bikes are designed to go through that sort of shit, so it's fine.
I know they're designed to, but I'm not letting me.
Especially because I didn't have the Honda sports bikes. I had the Honda Foreman range, which was that's their well, the Foremans are like the top spec ones, but I had their farm utility quad range, so they're the big beefy square ones. Like I had those ones, and I had 3. I had a 450 to start off with, then we got a 500, and both of those two then got nicked, and then I got a 350, and then that got nicked, stolen literally the last couple of months.
I've been looking at 450s for like the last couple of years. I want them so bad.
Yeah. Well, what I had is I had a 450 ES, so I had the ones with the electronic shifting.
Ew.
No, trust me. I've had all variants of those, like manual, all that sort of stuff. The electronic shifting one, the semi-automatic one, it was so much better. Because you could...
I like manual shifting.
I know, I like manual shifting because that's what all my bikes are. But on the Honda Quad, I preferred this semi-auto because I drove the automatic ones and they never shifted up when you wanted them to. Like, you was always revving, and basically, like, the fuel efficiency was so bad on those. The manual ones, okay, yeah, you can, like, proper redline them and then get them to go, but you can do the same thing, but you had to change through 2 gears to get the same speed as you would just jumping out of one. When I was on my Hondas and on my Honda quad bikes with the ESP gears, I'm not joking, I literally, like, they was only supposed to do 45 mile an hour, and I always managed to get about 70 out of them.
You know what's funny?
Because of the way that I could ride them, because there was electronic shifting.
You saying on how like the better you shift, isn't that mean you'll get better fuel efficiency?
Yes.
Jesus Christ, I'm good at shifting then. I've had this about the same tank of gas for almost a year.
Yeah, but how much in... Yeah, but how much in this year have you used it? Best thing to do, don't change it out, just run it until it's empty, and then put fresh in.
The winters freeze it over.
You can't freeze petrol, unless it's at, like, liquid nitrogen temperatures.
Yes, you gotta think around here. A lot of our gas is synthetic.
Yeah, synthetic petrol, all petrol synthetic to a degree, because it has to be heavily refined.
I'm gonna attempt to play DCS.
DCS? I need to get some more iron. What is DCS again?
basically War Thunder but on steroids.
Oh, I'm not even the only person complaining about the freaking servers. I literally saw like a couple of other like big War Thunder Gaijin partners actually complaining about the servers the other day.
I seen one of the Gaijin partners actually say on a YouTube video, "I'm done being Gaijin partner till they fix their servers."
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I love War Thunder. That game was this little anomaly that Brendan introduced me to. That when I first got into it, thinking, "Oh, there's no way I'm going to get into a game like this. It's not the sort of thing I would like." And I admit, I fell in love with it. Like, and it's a game that I love. I do love War Thunder. And it will always hold a little special place in my heart. And I love that game. Those videos are going to stay on my channel for the test of time. But until they can fix the servers where I can play reliably and my computer isn't crashing, or not even that, it's not crashing my recording or / streaming software, until then, I am done with the game. Because
Play it, I can tell that they just are getting better, because I feel like that day that we were both crashing non-stop was because of everybody getting on.
oh, I know why. It's because it was because of the event and all that, and they'd unlocked the new. They put in the new Hornet Sting update and all that, and I probably just got to leave it a couple of weeks to get back on it. I get that. Yeah. But it's the fact of, like, even, like, you know yourself, like, even when we have been playing normally, there has been desync, there has been, like, packet loss, there's all this stuff going on what shouldn't be happening, because if you're going to build a game like that where the possibilities are endless, like, where if you're going to build a game like that where you can do whatever you want, okay, Unreal Engine 5 crashes on Satisfactory sometimes, but it normally crashes from an overload on the server, and that's it. And it's normally an overload when one or both of us does something a bit stupid. Yeah. And then, like, but then you just reboot it and it's fine. But the fact of, like, don't forget, there's been days even before the last couple of events where I've gone on and, like, it's not just me and Brendan's gone on, and we've both was crashing left, right, and center. And I run my computer, I run my entire diagnostic system because I'm the only one who's got a computer in the house. I'm the one who gets the direct access to the router settings. And I went in and double checked my router and everything, and it was not my router. Nothing was kicking off like that. And like all my settings was fine. Like my Wi-Fi was still running. Like on a bad day, I'll get like 500 megabits a second. I would on a bad day, and that's when everyone's using it or when the signal's that strong. On an average day, about 950, and on a very good day, I'll get about 1400 megabits per second. Back off. But that's that, like, because of how bad the servers got, I was playing air all that time, but then the servers in air kept bugging out, or I'd get targeted for team killing and stuff like that, all because I was a YouTuber, and those times I got recognised, and then people just instantly attacked me. Like, and it got to the point where Gaijin was actually taking my reports seriously, because they said that those people were being dealt with. And like, and that's the thing, like, I wasn't like half-arsing or balls in it or anything like that. Like, I do love War Thunder. I always will love War Thunder. It was a little weird and wonderful game that genuinely brought happiness to my life. But with how the servers currently are, the game's unplayable. And this is the thing, like, it's not just me, it's now other YouTubers that are talking out about it. They need to stop, just for like a whole year, stop adding new vehicles to the game, and just work on making sure the servers can handle the overloads, can handle, like, the connections. Because they need to, like, the servers primarily, like, okay, they were a Russian-founded company, and they're now based in wherever they're based, but the servers themselves, the only time, like, I'm not joking, back when it was on easy anti-cheat, I had a better time with the servers than I did now that it's on BattleEye. Okay, I had a bit of packet loss and a bit of lag, but I never crashed out. Or I crashed out a couple of times, but that was on my end. Like, but this time round, it's literally just because of the server connections, and it genuinely is because you know yourself. Like, it's been days. Like on a good day on War Thunder, I would be running 140 frames per second, maybe even 180. I'd have 20 to 28 ping and no packet loss, and then all of a sudden I get in a server and it spikes straight to 90 ping and 28% packet loss, and it's just like, what the fuck? It makes more screws. How much for you? But, and that's just, it's just that, like, okay, Unreal Engine 5 for Satisfactory, right? Look at the game that we've got here. This game is absolutely amazing. And okay, the server can crash a little bit, but that's what happens when you're trying to join multiple people from from like 2 or 3 different points from the world. Like, when they're all trying to jump on a server, there's going to be some issues. But the more and more that me and Tyler played, okay, whenever he came near me and that used to bug out a bit, especially in the vehicles, but like, I did notice it starting to kind of clear up a little bit. Not much, but it did start to clear up. Alright, am I going to try and get back on War Thunder next few days? Maybe. I might even try to get on there in a moment. And until Brendan gets on. I might even try. But it all depends on how the servers are going to run. And like this last event, the Feroz 6, and that, like, I really wanted to get the vehicle. I did. So I could sell it and make myself some Gaijin in coin. Because I don't want to waste my money on a game like that. Because the company's a cash grab. And what are they going to give me back when I eventually become, if I ever eventually become a Gaijin partner? Well, okay, what are they going to give me back? They might give me either a vehicle or some golden eagles and stuff like that. But are they going to give...
Weekly golden eagles.
Huh?
You get weekly golden eagles, and it's like 2,200 a week.
Okay, they give you that, right? But are they going to give me the time I spent on that game back? Like, okay, it's all well and good giving me like golden eagles and stuff like that, but like, why is that? But that's all. If that's all they're going to give me, then I don't really see the point to it. Not really. Like, I could, if I wanted to get that weekly, I could just spend a paycheck and just get that. Like, and that's the point. Like, it seems to be that the rewards from it aren't that much. And okay, like, you might get some additional perks in certain things, but yada yada yada. But like, But like, that's the thing. Tyler will tell you this, and like, and he's in here to call me. He's here right now. He's on the call. You can call me a liar, but the servers were so bad for to play on that Tyler actually had to leave doing the event, and I logged in on his account and did it for him. Because when everyone suddenly spams when they put an event on, everyone suddenly spams it, and the servers just die. But what they need, and the thing is because they've got the server set to maybe a couple of 100,000 players. Like, they have over 1 million people who downloaded and play War Thunder. Whether it comes through Steam, where it goes through the Epic Play Game Store, or it goes through the actual Gaijin client, the actual War Thunder client. Like, they've got millions of people on that game, but they've only got the servers set up for a couple of 100,000 people at a time. But when they put an event in, or they put in new vehicles like the F-18, the T-10 Harrier, and all that sort of stuff, everyone suddenly spams it and goes, right, I've got to get in and play. I've got to get in and play. I've got to get in and play. Then all of a sudden, the servers go, I can't handle this, and then they just quit. Like, they just don't work. Like, they need to overhaul the servers. That's what they need to do. They generally need to spend a couple of months, even if they shut down the game for a couple of months, like on their end, and they actually just worked on the servers. And like, if you can go on their bug report lists, and you can see all the bug reports that other people put in, and right at the top of the list with like 300,000 like people who have agreed to it, it says the servers need fixing or updating. But that's the thing, like, their team of developers and and server admins, they got rid of them because they wanted to keep the team of people in who put new vehicles in the game so that they can keep making money, right? Because apparently that's not a cost efficient thing, is to keep the servers maintained. Well, it is, because eventually everyone's going to stop playing it, and it's not just us on PC; it's also people on console as well. It's affecting. And the game as well, like, they don't even have the graphics integrated on that game properly. Alright, I'm going to save this. I'm going to hop off. I'm going to try and actually see if I can get back up, see if I can get on War Thunder.
How do I shoot? Weapons, there we go. Weapon fire, okay.
Right, it's been, what, 2 weeks since I last played it?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's been about 2 weeks since I last played War Thunder. Because it was last... When did the event end? That was on the 27th. Oh, okay. No, it's been about a week. It's been about a week since I just went, you know what, I'm not playing it anymore. Can't be asked. Like, until they serve. So it's been about a week. So now that everyone has, like, the event is over, and that the servers have hopefully died down a little bit. Now let's see if anything's changed. I doubt it. I strongly doubt it. But I also find it funny that since last year, when I downloaded the main client, it has gained another 4 gigabytes of game data on it since then. Because the Steam variant is only 56. It doesn't give you the full client. The full client's 122 gigs currently.
Right.
I was just saying about, like, how the client's gained like 4 extra gigs of data. Alright guys, well whilst that's at least going to load up, I'm going to quickly step away, go to the toilet, and I'll be right back.
It's your time. Don't be held back again. You need to resist. You're on limits. This fire is burning. You need to embrace all that you are. Stare fear in the face. To reach for the stars. Been waiting for this moment, so let it begin. You're unbreakable. Feeling powerful. Nothing's getting in the way. You're unbreakable. You're invincible. Be unbreakable again. Unbreakable. Unbreakable. I was a lonely silhouette, needed somebody to show the way. Yeah, I was a heartbeat with no sound till you came around. Yeah, you showed me colors, light in the darkness. You were the only thing I needed. Then we got older, but we stayed the same. Swear that we never lost the flame. Nostalgia, you're an echo in my head. Oh, nostalgia, like a symphony of our memories. Oh, nostalgia.
I was talking about like, oh, like me reporting players and that, and it getting acted on, and guys actually starting to take some of my reports seriously. Well, here we go, straight in, and the first thing I see pop up on the screen: your report has been acted on. A player you recently reported has been punished. Thank you for reporting and helping us make our community a better place. Okay, so you're willing to accept that, but why won't you fix the servers? Oh, hang on. Changes marked with a heart. Okay, so aircraft, others, graphics. Hang on. A bug where replays would not show position aircraft turrets. Okay, that's not saying graphics. A bug with ray tracing, denotion. Nothing about the servers. Got it. Yeah, I missed the last day. I could buy it and still get the vehicle, but I can't get the coupon upgrade. And it is annoying. Like, you know what? I'm at...
As soon as you get a War Thunder, people start joining.
What, the stream or the game? Yeah, I know. It's because, like, I've kind of like built myself up to be a War Thunder streamer. I don't want to just be known for War Thunder.
I mean, Victoria 3. Hear me out. Victoria 3 is a fun game. You like games like Victoria 3. I know you do.
Yeah, I do. Like, I've always, because I grew up I grew up and playing the the original like Anno games. I used to play those on my DS. And that was very similar to like Victoria 3. You set up a settlement, then you had to then build up trade and all that sort of stuff and all that sort of thing. I like those games. I also like games that are kind of adventure games, like Satisfactory, where it's an adventure but it's a strategy game because you've got to work out a way of doing certain things. Like, we know from experience, we are not going to the swamp until we are fully decked out with all types of freaking weaponry and armaments that we could get.
Okay, so wait for Victoria 3 to go on sale if you want to buy it. It's $50 for the base game.
Sounds about right.
Because I forgot I bought it on sale.
Question for
I wanted to buy the Anno 1800, right, which is on my Steam wish list. If you look at it, right, I wanted to buy that.
I'm scared to look at your wish list after the one thing I found on there.
Oh no, wish list isn't that bad. That was
as bad as you recently played.
Well, that's not there anymore. Like, I've got 72 games on my wish list, right? I'll start from the bottom and go up, right?
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, I got Roadcraft, which is 2624, which I am going to get because that's going to be a fun game to play. Space Engineers 2 and also Space Engineers because I like those sort of games because like you actually get to work on like derelict spaceships and actually kind of build them up and stuff like that. That's kind of cool. Mafia Old Country because I played the original Mafia games. Command and Conquer Red Alert 3 because Command and Conquer is very similar to like the sort of stuff I'd like, all the Command and Conquer games. Traveler's Rest, which is basically kind of like Stardew Valley. Subnautica 2, which actually has multiplayer. Let's go. So that's going to be a fun game to play. And also if we get standard Subnautica and we mod that, then I've got that game. If we can mod that for multiplayer, then we can play that together. Red Dead Redemption number 1, obviously Spanish Engineers. Assassin's Creed Origins, excellent game. The Stormworks, I don't know, I might remove it. It does seem kind of fun, but Witcher, because I've got 1 and 2, I've got number 2 and 3, so I want the Witcher. Star Trucker, that thing looks kind of cool. Like that does. Indiana Jones Great Circle, Recycling Center Simulator, because that would just be kind of funny. Like Oil Rig Simulator, which actually that looks cool. That does. Like your thing, Star Wars Outlaws, because I have the other Star Wars, Empire Advance, Assassin's Creed Mirage, God of War Ragnarok, Lego Harry Potter, because I do like the Lego games. They are kind of fun. D-Rock Galactic, Void Train, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Farming Simulator packs for 2022, which don't really need anymore. Little Kitty, Big City, like that seems like a fun game because I've played like Stray and that sort of things. Contraband Police, that looks like kind of fun. Avatar: Frontier of Pandora's, that game I've heard nothing but good reviews about. I know it says like mixed reviews, but I've heard nothing. Ships at Sea, now that seems like fun because you get to build like your own like fishing and hauling vessel and stuff like that. That's kind of cool. Workers Resources Soviet Public, that's basically like Sim Skylines game and all that sort of thing, but it's like a Russian variant and stuff like that, which seems kind of cool. Sledders, Expeditions, Mud Runners game, which is part 2, which is the next one after the Snow Runner game. And you got Beard Factory, which is like basically set up your own beer foundry, which is basically a lot like Satisfactory, but a bit different.
You know, a lot of these games that you have on your wish list are on the Xbox Game Pass.
I know. And then obviously got Ark Survival Ascended, but I've heard some kind of things about Ark if it's not really worth it. Last of Us Part 1, which obviously that's only recently just come over from PlayStation. Astro Colony, House Builder, because I've got House Flipper, and I want to get House Flipper 2 as well. Construction Simulator, A Way Out, which that game always seems fun. House Flipper 2, Building Simulator, Farm Renovator, Subnautica Below Zero, which is technically like that's number 3 technically, or it was number 3 in the thing. Guardians of the Galaxy, Void Crew, Timberborn, Anno 1800. That's £50.
I'll bear back 1 second.
Yeah.
Like be back in BC. So just be like 1 second.
All right. Right, so here in battle, my FPS, here just in the, hang on, my FPS is currently sitting at about, it's jumping between 40 and 70, which is what it should do, but in, like, it should normally be roughly about 150. I was doing a stock grind series on this, stock grind video I was making. I was recording it in parts, and I was going to edit it all together. I still have all the videos for this currently sat on my channel. Not that one. If I click this one and put that in there, right, I have them here. Like I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 videos that I'm going to edit into probably make like one big video from it. And I was actively stock grinding the Black Knight, and you can see I've made some good progress on it. But like, it was getting hard to play the game because the servers were just dying, and I don't want to be sat here on a game that I'm starting to not enjoy because the servers are dying. I love this game. This game's so much fun. Also, if I am going to play it, because especially on ground, I'm going to have to do this because I know what goes on in these chats, and it's not something you want on a YouTube video or even on a YouTube live stream. So let's get into this battle. Right, let's see. Hopefully, if it's actually going to work. Well, it loaded pretty quick, but is it going to bug out? Or is it going to let me play the game? Oh, welcome back.
So I wanted to see how the event ended real quick.
What, on Victoria?
On Victoria, yeah.
How'd it go?
So, Sakoto's somehow still alive. Granted, the AI did absolutely terrible. The AI got me stuck at 9 million GDP. Rather than at that point in time, I would have maybe a 100 million.
Yeah.
As it was 1896, I said, and well, by 1858, I had 40 million.
Oh, that's an excellent question just got there. What is the best British prop plane? Well, there's
Spitfire.
the Spitfire. Like, the spit
No
up
one
in,
can get
like,
anything.
the question you should be asking is what is the greatest fighter plane ever made? Still, Spitfire. It is the greatest ever made. Like, not jet, I said plane.
Fighter plane is wide between props and jets.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, but if you was to actually do it from, like, overall success rate, it was a Spitfire.
Actually, I'd probably have to say MiG-21.
I can see why you're saying MiG-21, but you're wrong. It's the Spitfire. But yeah, so.
What plane had highest success rate? I guess the F-15E has the highest success rate.
Yeah, that's based off of jets. You want to say prop plane.
I did plane, I didn't say jet. So, yeah, it even counts the prop planes.
Oh.
Because it says F-15E, then the F-86, then the MiG-15, then the Mirage 3, and then the Spitfire.
Okay, but yeah, okay, but all those others are jets before it gets to the Spitfire.
And
Like,
after that's the MiG-21.
yeah, okay, but there you go. So like the Spitfire has to be the best British plane ever made because